Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I own a small business called Balefire Designs. I make wooden notebooks and jewelry. And on the agenda for today is to finish up these badges for badges? To finish up these pins for Wildlife Prairie Park. And I just need to stain them. I need to take the masking tape off and then stain them on both sides, and then from there, after the stain has dried, I can start putting on the pins on the back. And I've engraved out the spot, so hopefully it'll keep it from being able to shift around, and it centers them nicely. So finish this up. I have all the test notebooks for the metaphysical shop here, and I've got sticky notes on all of them of little bits and bobs that I want to change or move around. So we'll get to working on this next. Also, since there's a heat wave in Illinois, not just Illinois, but the whole Midwest, but pretty much have all my curtains shut down, no lava lamp on. I'll probably shut off my computer here for a while, since I won't be working on this. I'll be doing all these, but just an effort to keep power consumption at a minimum. I've already had a few power outages. I'm assuming they're brownouts due to all the ACs having to run everywhere. So yay. I think it was up to 100 degrees yesterday with humidity. It was great. But yeah, so it is currently Monday, 8:39. This is the third time I've tried to record this intro. So we're just going to get to work. I'm trying to work on my time management. So my goal was to start working at 8:30, and I was sitting here at 8:30 and I started to record, but we'll get started on this. Oh, I actually also ordered some more thin wood for my planner tabs because I'm all sold out of that wood. So I had to buy more of that this morning. Yeah, I guess that's all my goal today is to stain these, glue the pins, edit these designs, hopefully, possibly print new tests, but might wait till the end of the night to do that. And I need to, got my copy here, design 2 more notebooks. And hopefully that is my goal for today. I have the whole list here of stuff that I want to get done, but this is just today's goal list. And I think what I'm going to do is, since I have my little notebook here, I cleaned it all out yesterday, so did a little notebook reset to get all the notes and stuff that I didn't need out there. I'm going to start recording the tasks that I do and the time it takes me to do them, because I feel like that's part of my time management problem. Is I am not very good at guessing how long things are gonna take, and then I don't remember how long things take, or I can't guess. So I guess the first part that I'm gonna try to get my time management skills better is just writing down what I'm doing and how long it takes, and then hopefully just build up a I don't know the words. My brain wants to say experience chart that I can just reference. So just info or data that I can reference to be like, oh, this took me this long for this many pieces. So then I can keep on track. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get on track. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get going on these pins and let's get to work. So I'm on to the next step now. It's 11:36. I did take a 15-minute break, ate a little sleep crackers. But now I have these pins here that I need to start staining. It took almost, let me check my paper. It took almost an hour and 45 minutes, and I did start recording it on my little timer, but I did start that a bit late. So it was between 8:40 and 11 that I was doing that for. But it is currently 11:37 and I need to start. I've already started the timer. I had two different golden pecan stains, and I wanted to make sure I grabbed the right one. So, and I wanted to set this up and everything. Ready to get going. Things are taking a bit longer than I thought they would. I mean, I'm moving the camera around and using the restroom, so I'm not just like nose to the grindstone fully, but still a bit longer than I expected. I might have to pause in the middle for lunch, but since I had the crackers, maybe we can extend that by a little bit. Maybe I can get through these. Hopefully this step will go quicker than the untaping, which I didn't even have as a step. I just had stain and then put the backs on. So let's get going.
Freak out, she's coming. Freak out, she's ticked off. It's come for you. Freak out, she's hacked. Freak out, she's turned off. It's come for you. She's coming. She don't look too satisfied. What's gonna do about it? What's gonna do about it? She's about...
Alright, so it's 1:30. I just finished lunch and had a little break. I currently have 15 of these stained so far, and that already took me about an hour and 15 minutes. So if I continue at the same pace, I've got another 3 hours of staining to do, so I better get to work. You know, this is the reason I'm writing down how long things are going to take, because I didn't even expect taking off the tape would take that long, let alone staining it would take that long. So but at least I can say for a certainty, with only a lunch break and one other break, that I am using my time as much as I can. So let's get to work. Hopefully I'll have this done before 4:30. I'll probably take another break in between then. Either way. Yeah, let's get going.
Freak out, she's wildin', yeah. Freak out, she's heated, it's come for you. Freak out, she's...
Alright. So I finished staining these probably close to about a half hour ago. It was about 3:05. And it's currently 3:39. So I took an unplanned break. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, done! And then I picked up my phone and got lost in scrolling and other phone distractions. So, I probably should have had a plan. I don't think I should start gluing these down yet. There still might be a bit of moisture in the gluing location, so I'll probably wait on that. I'll just get these stacked up in another spot real quick, but maybe I'll start... I have to score the back pins before I glue them down, so maybe I'll start doing that. And clearly I didn't even need this. I thought it was going to be messier than it was, but it kind of stayed contained to the paper towels that I had down, so that worked out. But I'm glad to be getting so much done and feeling at least confident in that I am doing what I can to get things done on a... what are the words? I know I'm not wasting my time, minus the phone time that I took unintentionally, so. But, yeah, we'll keep moving forward. Getting this table put away, because I shouldn't need it anymore. I didn't want to stain my faux marble table, which is why I got my craft table out here. And so yeah, we'll score those. should I do after that? Maybe I'll start editing the designs for the... Yeah, I'll turn on my computer and start editing the designs for those because I need to get those also done and out of the way before I can start painting my notebooks and getting a new restock list, I think. So yeah, let's get these put away and get those scored.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it when he let his eyes on me. 여기 네 눈이 날 바라보는 눈빛이 이미 다 말해줘. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, no, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna go down. No, no, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 더 있을 순 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. Lazy lover under covers. 너 지금 이 느낌. Eating biscuits, sharing.
Good morning. Okay, so it's currently Wednesday, 8:48. I'm about to head out to Wildlife Prairie Park, and I got all the pins done. Ta-da! Look how satisfying that is, all lined up like that. I don't know how well you can see it in there, but there is a piece of paper, cardstock, that I had my laser cut out little squares basically so I could slide all these in, and then they fit in there so nicely and they're not just tumbling around. I think it's a good presentation. So yeah, I did that this morning real quick. So yeah, yesterday I glued all these down and in place, and I was working on all these designs, which was really frustrating me, so I didn't end up recording anything because it's pretty much just me like huffing at the computer all day like and then spending hours to cut them out to realize, oh, that's a problem, and then to edit the design and try to see if it'll look better with it. So I've gotten all these ones to the stain phase. This one you've seen before. I just changed some of the lines so they're going to be scored instead of engraved. This one's a new one. I'm not sure how well it'll paint up either. This one you've seen before. I do need to edit this one already again. The letters on the name, the astrology, so like Sagittarius, I don't know how you can see it, but they burned a little bit too. See, and Aquarius. The A just fell out. The letters burned a little too deeply, so I feel like it made the inside of the letters weak. So like the inside of P for Pisces, that little thing, if I wiggle that, it's going to come out, which doesn't look very good. So I have to update that. This one is a different one as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. I've got the letters on the inside. This one you've seen before. I did fix my spelling error. Thank you. And I changed the letters to score, and a few I added in designs in the snake to get that a little more design. This one you've seen the inside part before, but I changed all the outside. Because I keep seeing these leather embossed bound books, you know, and it just has a simple design. So this one I was thinking I wouldn't really do much but stain it, but that means it needs to be design heavy. And probably like with this one, how it's engraved in the middle. So hopefully that adds enough texture and movement. It'll be fine, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks. So I need to stain these up, hopefully today, and see how they're gonna look. And if these ones work, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have one more after this, if these all work, to design. And yeah, so that's exciting. Oh, last night I finished my first notebook sleeve. Kind of see it there. I ended up adding this button to the front that I cut out. Like it's unstained and unfinished, but that's kind of the look I was going for. Where's my notebook at? So ideally you just have your notebook and you just kind of slide it in there. And I might have made the string a little bit too long, but I also wanted to, like, if people don't use it for my specific notebooks, then maybe they'll need a little extra room at the top or something. But yeah, it just fits in there, you know, all snug, and it just has the chain, I don't know what to call it, attached to that thing. That'd be cool. I don't mind it. I like it. But I feel like this yarn is a bit thick and not very soft. That's the other thing I was thinking. I ended up going to the store and I bought a different kind of yarn. Okay, look, I'm a craft goblin, so I'll just keep buying supplies for anything that I can afford that I feel like doing. But I don't think it's turned out too bad so far. Anyways, I gotta get going to Wildlife Prairie Park. Not be sitting here talking about yarn, which isn't even part of my business. Just a fun hobby. Ugh. So we're gonna do that real quick. I probably won't record it, just, you know, that seems rude. But yeah, so I gotta get going and stop talking, and I will see you all later. Alright, hello. So editing Holly here. Apparently, I forgot to record an outro or even anything after Wildlife Prairie Park last week. It went well. I'm so happy they liked them. There might be more things that I'll be able to make for them. I have to do some tests and then make some quotes again, so that'll be fun. But first off, today I actually did finish the 10 notebook set for the Metaphysical shop. This is one of them. Da-da-da-da. I really like how that turned out. I just really like how the sun and moon, I don't know, I like the graphics on that one. And then this one is more of a moon calendar with the spring, or the equinoxes and the solstices in there. I like it. That one was fun to make as well. So those were the final two out of there. I spent today, I also took some photos of these ones and some earrings that I also apparently don't have listed on my website today. That's about it I did for today. I did record it, but I already talked your ear off in the last section, so I'm just going to, I think, wrap up the vlog here. And then next week, finally get those notebooks painted that have been sitting over there for a while, and I have a whole list for Painted-Tree that I need to start restocking as well, and making and restocking, so so exciting. Oh, I also made one sale today actually at Painted-Tree, so that's the coolest thing ever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We have a lot to do next week, and I will be recording a video for next week. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.